I'm going to put this on because the washer has been going on for so long. I'm like, I just need to get on Zwift and film. So also the worst thing about getting on Zwift is the cold. How do these get so cold? Don't judge, everyone does that. I don't mind the windows open. I don't mind the fan on full pelt, but how cold that is ridiculous. Right, let's get on Zwift. It's not a great angle. That light is not the best. I'll hide it. Put my towel over it. That was Zwift towel. I need to put my hair back in a minute, but the reason, I'm just going to stop. So the reason that I'm making this video now is because basically try and give you a bit of motivation for January, because my fitness about 5 weeks ago was plummeted. Basically, I'd come back from the Dolomites, I did nothing. I think those trips, they just take a lot of recovering after. And I basically did nothing, and I'll show you the graph. My fitness just dropped off an absolute cliff, and I just didn't feel like doing anything. I just wanted to ride my bike and not do any kind of, I guess, training as in like building fitness. I was just kind of pootling around, as you would do after doing that long in the Dolomites. That just looks ridiculous. I'm trying to cover it up. But I started my training again with my amazing, lovely coach, Mark, who I've been with for like 5-6 years, a long time. So this is my last session of a 5-week block, and I'm like, yes, I'm starting to feel fit again. I'm just going to show you my little graph going up, because any kind of training that you do, you are going to build fitness up quite quickly. So I just feel a little bit better about it, because I was like, oh, this is going to feel hard, and hang on, like I had the washer a minute ago, now this, just take me in the mountains where it's quiet. So just a little bit of motivation, because at the start it is horrible, and I always have like a big transition between riding outdoors in summer and then starting Zwift again. It gives me a cut, because I want to stay out as long as I can in summer, and then starting Zwift, I'm like, oh. But then once I get on Zwift, I'm like, I love it again. And then I just like, I love the training, I love the structure, I love the consistency it gives me, I love the feeling of feeling fitter. So, right, that's what a load of waffle. So I'm gonna go. Right, start my session. I've got an hour and a half. This session is called Tempo Tantrums. I'm gonna put my hair up and get sweating, basically. I'm doing Road to Sky, the route, because it's my favourite route on Zwift. I just love it. Okay, I'll catch up with you after. This is gonna be so zoomed in. Hello! I'm so excited, it's my last session for a while, because that means I have a little adventure coming up. I'm gonna catch up with you tomorrow, because I need to nip into Manchester to get some stuff for my adventure in January, which I'm very, very, very excited for, and a little competition to do with shocks. But I'll chat to you at the end. But yes, competition. I've got 3 pairs to give away. They've been very kind and said I can give 3 away for Christmas. So I'll chat to you a little bit about that. I love them. So that's my last session of that block done. And when I first started those 5 weeks ago, I struggled to get through the session, and then they get progressively harder and harder. So honestly, if you are looking at training plans, obviously there's Mark, I'll leave his details below. Or if you've got Zwift, there's so many training plans on there. Go and do a training plan if you're wanting to build up to something in the summer. Because I think the idea of it, in my head, I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do like all this set training. But then once you get into it, I really love it. So I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to catch up with you tomorrow, share the little adventure that I've got planned. The competition for these. I love these, you know how much I rave about them. I am supported by Shocks, but they have kindly given me 3 pairs of the Open Run Pro 2 to give away to 3 of you. I reckon, what shall we do? I reckon put a nice comment about something that you're proud that you've done this year. It doesn't need to be massive, but just something that you are, just proud of yourself for. For me, I would say, what would I say I'm most proud of that I've done this year? I think going out and doing the Pyrenees, the Dolomites and the Alps, like doing those solo, I think that I'm most proud of probably the Dolomites. I found that pretty tough in terms of like the traffic and the cars. But the most fun was the Pyrenees. And actually, yeah, tell me what you're most proud of, and then also what was the most fun, because the Pyrenees is, when I look back on it now, I think my favourite trip possibly that I've ever done. I loved it so much. Right, shower, like, yeah. And I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early, going into town. Good morning, good morning! Today is another day and it is so sunny, but I would normally have ridden into town, but I need to go and collect my bike box. So you could come with me and I could tell you a little bit more about the adventure, because I go just after the first week in January. And I don't want to leave everything to the last minute, because I have been known to do that in the past and I had a little bit of a stress. So I was like, I'm going to take all the stress out, because I still need to plan the whole route, and it is a big route. And I've not done any of that yet. So I'm like, okay, let's sort all the faffy bits, bike box, make sure my chain's good, make sure my cassette's good, make sure everything's okay on the bike, so I'm not going to have any issues while I'm out there. And it's going to be really hot where I'm going. I'm not going to tell you this video where I'm going, but I want some guesses of where you think I'm going to go. It's quite a long flight and it's going to be hot. It's probably going to be about 29, 30 degrees in the day. Hot. And I cannot wait, because I love the sunshine. I like riding in the sun. This is why I'm not riding outdoors. Like, I love riding outside in the sunshine, and in the warm. And I want to stop rambling. Let's go to town, go to Trek, get my bike checked over, and yeah, see you there. Oh, it's quite cold. Although I've only got a jumper on, that 30-degree weather is going to absolutely bake me for the first few days. Oh, no, sort of crash, Porsche. Smashed into a Land Rover. Hello! You're on camera! How are you? Got a bite for you. There we go. Hello. You love it. I was just looking at these and oh my, look at these. They're like socks. Look. In the light. What's the actual price? Trek knit. £400. Little gold. Oh. New chain and new cassette. So I'm glad I came in to double check it. Because to be honest, I've got one of those measuring things and I don't really fully understand how they work. I don't understand what. So 0.5 is worn, and just new chain. But 0.75 is new chain and cassette.
And that's because the chain's not worn.
It's messed. Okay, that's good. So there you go. I'll remember that now. So look. So I've been told this is how you tell how worn it is.
So you can see how worn.
Oh God, it just gets stretched. Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, of course.
To be fair, I've ridden a fair few miles with it.
It'll feel nicer as well.
Yeah.
It'll feel nicer.
Feel like a brand new bag. Well, let's see you mess around with this.
Does it just push on?
Yeah, I think so. I really want one of these. I need this. I'll definitely take an electric one with me. Got the new chain, the new cassette. I'm just gonna go get the van and then get my bike box in it. Honestly, those guys in there, favourite bike shop, always so helpful. And they've always got bike boxes, so if you need a cardboard box, they've always got lots. And it's good to recycle. Thank you so much.
So are you doing that ride on January then? Are you back for that?
End of January, yeah. Can you hear them? They were about book crew. I don't know whether it caught on the camera. But yeah, they're talking about shabby cream. Okay, well, I've got my bike box sorted now. New chain, new cassette. And I think everything's ready to go. I do need to clean the bike. But I will give you an update before I go away, actually what I'm doing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Also, I'll leave a link to Mark if you wanted to build your fitness. I'll leave a link to a couple of the training plans that I like on Zwift as well if you are on Zwift. And thank you for watching my little mini... God, my little mini catch up with you all, because it feels like a long time since I've actually ridden outside and filmed anything, but honestly I just don't like the cold, which is good because where I'm going is going to be hot. I haven't mentioned a couple of times it might be warm. You're gonna get so bored, I mean, with me talking about how warm and hot it is, but I will not. I'm not complaining because I just can't wait to go. Okay, I need to go. I need to go and plan it. Oh, loads more stuff to do. So thank you so much again for watching. I am waffling. Goodbye, goodbye. See you next video.